Hey, beautiful people. It's your girl, Rocqi, from the It's So Real podcast. Let me turn this heater off. All right. Thank you for joining me for Rocqi's Reactions. Today, I will be reacting to Chantel Simone, Understanding the Role of a Traditional Wife. Ooh, gonna be spicy. Oh, let me get this light on. Just all discombobulated today. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and definitely check out all of our other videos. We have video clips of our podcast episode, and we will also start to release our full video podcast. So check out the playlist for full video podcast for you to check out the It's a Real podcast, as well as check out more of Rocqi's reactions within that playlist on our YouTube channel. Make sure you click that notification bell so you know when I go live. Let's do this. All right. Any other church announcements? Check out our Finding Balance series. I'll put that in the description below once I'm done recording this live. Alrighty, let's get it started. Oh, hold up. Let me start this over.
Change that narrative and learn as
there we go.
Woman who was raised to be a modern woman, but who want to reprogram and who want to change that narrative and learn how to be a traditional woman.
Hopefully you can all hear it.
All you have to do is communicate with your man and have that submissive mindset to adapt to his programming.
Where will we go?
I'm gonna need that to run back. Hello viewers, nice to see you, whoever
Hey
you are.
YouTube, this is Chantel, and I use my channel to have uncommon conversations about dating, specifically in the Black community. There is a statistics that says only 1 in 4 of us Black women will get married in our lifetime, and there seems to be a disconnect between what women think men want from a relationship and what men actually want from a relationship. So I use my space to help bridge that gap so we can start seeing more two-parent households in the Black community. Help me grow my channel by subscribing.
Oh, and I just want to take a point to remember that because I'm doing this live video, I can't have the video that I'm reacting to on the screen, but I do have the link to the video I'm reacting to in the description below. So make sure you check that out.
And relationship. This video is inspired by a comment
I'm on Oso's phone and somebody just called him. So give me a sec. I'm gonna have to dip out this live real quick. So I'm coming right back. I just gotta let Onaje know, or Oso know, my bad. Be right back. Don't leave. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming back. Okay? Don't go. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. All right, let's get back to watching this video.
On one of my videos, it helped me understand what my role should be in a relationship, so I'm hoping it will help you too. Please remember that none of my videos are intended to bash, shame, or insult anybody. I'm just encouraging us to do the self-work, self-reflect, take accountability, and become the best version of ourselves so that we can attract better quality men in our life. So the comment read, and of course I'll leave the comment right here so we can read along.
Laptop
Chantel, when you are discussing roles, I think the lady would need to adapt a submissive mindset first and let the man tell her what he wants from her before trying to decide what she will or won't do. If she is on his program and can adapt her will to fit his goals, she can become the Proverb 31 wife who had business dealings and employees. In this modern world where we can work virtually, the possibilities are endless with the proper foundation. I love this.
Before she talks about it, let me just, so apparently somebody messaged her, and she was reading that, and sounds like it was a man. But one, I don't subscribe to the biblical marriage definition nor the Bible because humans wrote it, so we don't really have to follow it. Ain't no shoulds or supposed tos. Anyways, Each individual relationship is best for you. There is a bluebird on the roof next door. It is so beautiful. Happy Earth Day. Anyways. Okay, so let me turn my sleeper off. This thing be turning off with the drop of a hat. I can't do all that right now. But, so seeing what a man wants from his partner prior to saying what you will and will not do. I think this is a both and, because yes, you have your non-negotiables. You have your capacity, right? So you can walk into a relationship knowing that, right? So if you know, sexually, there's just some things you won't do, you know? That could be within your capacity, within your non-negotiables, right? Versus what a man wants in a partner. Like, you're looking for alignment, not let me change who I am to be with this person. Does that make sense? Like, you want someone who they want in a partner actually fits who you are as a person and as a partner, you know? But let's continue watching.
So much. Being a woman who was not raised to be a housewife, I was not raised to be traditional per se. You know, I was raised to be strong, independent, go out, get my degrees, secure my job, secure my bag, so I don't have to depend on a man for anything. And then realizing that narrative that I was told, those relationship advice that I got when I was younger, isn't giving me what I desire. You know, those relationship advice weren't leading me on a path to become a good wife and to work together with a black man so I can have black kids and I can contribute positively in the black community.
So yeah, she definitely has a point, and we've been talking about this as Oso and I have been watching the Kevin Samuels videos. Check out Rocky's reactions for reactions to that. Possibly could be on our IGTV prior to switching over to YouTube Lives. But also mediocre tutorials and reviews. Like, we've been having this conversation where I think you have to look at context. You have to look at history. So what was happening with Gen X? Because there was a lot of two-parent households within baby boomers. However, a lot of them are getting divorced, including my parents. Just because marriage was the norm does not mean everybody was meant to be married to each other. Just saying. But anyways, then also, you know, financial opportunities for women. Let's just go back some years and see what history was looking like, shall we? All right, moving up to Gen X. So you have to remember what's happening at that time in America, right? So you have war on drugs, you have mass incarceration. People want to point out welfare as like it incentivizing women not having a man in the household in order to get on welfare. And just there was a lot of things happening in history at the same time that resulted in men not being in the house, right? So I think it's because of that experience that's when the narrative of women need to be strong and independent, not depend on a man, came about, right? It's like, well, fuck, he's not in the house. We got to take care of business. So we got to do this shit, you know? So I think that's where the narrative came about. And again, it was survival, you know, it was a survival strategy that may not be fruitful to what we're experiencing today, right? But that isn't how to be a good partner. That's how to be a good mom. You know, that's how to be a good person. Like, make sure you're handling your business. You're able to financially take care of yourself and do the things that you want to do and not have to be dependent on anybody else in order to do it. You know, that isn't raising women how to be good partners or good wives. And I think, yes, we do need to understand that you can be strong, independent, cool, but also acknowledge that doesn't make you a good partner. Like, all your degrees, all your businesses, all your accolades, that doesn't make you a good partner. One, that's your shit. You work for that shit, right? That's your shit. That cannot like transfer unless you are using the income from those degrees and businesses to benefit your family, including your husband. Oh, you're not doing that? Well, then it's your shit. I'm just saying. And also, a lot of men don't care about that, because again, it has no benefit to them, so why do they care? Now personally for me, as I also date women, I like some ambition and drive. I like that you are able to go out and accomplish the things that you want to. Do I need that in a relationship? No. Do I prefer it? It's more so a sense of because I'm big on mental stimulation, so I need that exists outside of college education, so I'm cool with that. But it just context, it depends on the person. But all right, let's get back to it.
Community. So not understanding, not seeing firsthand the role of a woman, and then not understanding, not being taught in school or being taught anywhere else what my role is as a woman. I was kind of nervous when it comes to approaching marriage and dating with a purpose, with marriage in mind. So to have this
let's turn that down because there's an ad. Okay, hold up, let's skip it, turn it back up.
That as a woman, as a wife,
get your money though,
as a woman who was raised to be a modern woman, but who want to reprogram and who want to change that narrative and learn how to be a traditional woman, all you have to do is communicate with your man and have that submissive mindset to adapt to his programming. As women, we
so many issues. Okay, now mind you, backstory on me is, one, check out the link in the description below where we talk about how to be a balanced woman, and then how to have a balanced relationship. I'll put those in the description below after I finish recording the live. So yeah, this concept of either or, modern or traditional. There's another option known as balance. So I was raised to be a modern woman. However, my mom was a very traditional wife. Yes, she worked, but she took care of all of house and home, me, very, very, very traditional. And also high femme, which I'm not. But anyways, so like being raised with her, I saw some of the attributes that I liked about femininity, about being a wife and being a mother. I did see some attributes that I liked. But as far as like modern woman being successful within herself and within her career, I also like that too. But it's like, again, why are we in this false dichotomy? Like, we don't have to choose either or. We can say both and that's where the balanced woman and the balanced relationship is coming to play. It's like, there's fluidity, y'all. I can embrace my masculine energy as well as embrace my feminine energy, right? Now, I just have issue with the term submission. If you look it up, has to do with some superiority complex, which I don't subscribe to. But a lot of people take submission from the biblical context. Again, I don't fuck with that shit. So, because Christianity is within the patriarchy, I'm just saying superiority complex. Okay. So, Rocqi's reactions. So this whole vibe with his programming, it's like, again, you gotta meet in the middle. Like, I'm not about to just, you're doing you and let me see where I fit in your life. I mean, yes, but it's like, where also do you fit in mine? Let's blend. Let's create a life together versus me just being on your arm type of thing. Like this. And I guess that may depend on where you are in life, what you're looking for. It's not what I'm looking for. Like, what I wanted, especially from a male life partner, is somebody I could professionally build with. And like Oso and I are doing that with It's So Real Podcast. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And with therapy and our books and stuff, like, we plan to really build together professionally. But not everybody does. So they may have different wants, needs, and desires out of life partnership. And that's okay. But I think, again, addressing that there's not just the either or option. You can be fluid and balanced within your masculine and feminine energy.
We have to adapt a submissive mindset. We have to know that, okay,
I don't have to do nothing.
The man is the head of the household. The man leads. The man wear the pants. The man provides, protect. All right, offer security, all these things. My role is to be his helpmate. My role is to be his passenger, his co-pilot, in understanding like, okay, adopt a submissive mindset, and communicate with him, babe, what do you want from me? What do you want as the head of the household? What do you want my role to be?
All right, it's just, I'm so, and this is like, I started watching Chantel Simone's channel, but she's like big on the traditional mindset, and it's just like, I try to pull things from it that I needed to just acknowledge and be aware of within feminine energy, but God, is she on the extreme, and it's just like, one, head of household is out of date. 2, co-leadership exists. 3, co-leadership exists. So it's like, and again, this is what Oso and I talk about in our episode, how to have a balanced relationship. And it's like, we personalized our relationship. So it wasn't based on gender. It was based on individual strengths. So ego aside, Oso is a better cook than me. So he cooks dinner. To balance that, I clean, right? Now, sure, I do want a partner who has more cleaning compatibility with me. So shout out to polyamory. Hopefully I find her. Woo. But yeah, like, it's about finding how you fit together. Like, it's, hello, sir. What can I do for you today? Like, it's coming together. It's making decisions together. Like, I don't understand why there's such a disconnect with the both and possibility. You know, I mean, we live in an either or society where that black or white thinking is strong. So that's actually understandable. But okay, so I would also say, let's use the word cooperative. Let's use the word communicative. Let's use the word understanding. Let's use those words. Because submissive is highly triggering to a lot of women. And if you mean those words, just say those words. Because both of you need to be cooperative. Both of you need to be communicative. Both of you need to be understanding. Like, especially if you're making decisions together. My phone keeps going to sleep. All right.
Want me to cook? Do you want me to clean? Like, what do you want? And when we can, it comes down to trusting. It comes down to vetting better and choosing a man that we can trust. Choosing a man that we can say, okay, I can get on your program. I can get on your page, and I trust that you won't lead me astray. The biggest problem in the black community is fear. All right, it's not seeing it firsthand, not knowing how it should go, and then being pushed out in the world, in the dating world, and saying, okay, do it. And it's like, oh yeah, I didn't witness anything. I know what I witnessed is not something I desire. I don't desire having to go out and get the bacon and then come home and cook it. I don't desire to be in my masculine energy. So, and then we didn't witness what it looks like to be in our feminine energy. No one taught us how to be in our feminine energy.
But I think I talk about this on the episode, how to be a balanced woman. It's like, where are you when you're in your feminine energy? So for me, again, my mom was more high femme, and definitely a traditional wife. So I saw a lot of that with her. But she also had a daycare from when I was in high school, and my sister had a daycare from when I was in middle school. So I was around babies and children. So that was definitely I was definitely in my feminine energy around them. Also, I danced, feminine energy. And then I was also very, especially when I started getting into fashion, I was very expressive and being able to express outwardly who I am as far as fashion is concerned. And I definitely was doing heels before college. College, it was like, I'm drunk and uncomfortable. Why would I wear heels? But I do like them every now and again, just to, spruce it up and feel a little more confident in yourself. Because you look good. But, I forgot my point. Let's keep watching.
Comment like this who tells you, okay, you have to have that submissive mindset to be able to adapt to your man's purpose. And not only do you need that submissive mindset, but you also need that trust to know that, okay, I chose the right man who can lead. And if I get on his programming, then he's going to lead me in the right direction. I won't have to question him. I won't have to doubt him, because you did the work. You vetted, you communicated.
But see, like, yeah, that's basically like, to me, what that sounds like is you don't have anything going on in your life. You're just like, what's he doing? What's his purpose? What does he want with his life? And how can I fit into that? Versus like, I have my own thing going on. You have your own thing going on. How can we meet together to either combine our things, or how does our things just naturally align vision-wise, you know? So, yeah, that's just not me. That's not me. Now, mind you, I do trust Oso, and he definitely has, like, again, he has strengths that I don't, so he leads in those areas, one of them being finances. Like, he's power to him, and he teaches me. It's not like he leads me in the dark. He teaches me the stuff he's learning. I just don't have to research it, you know? But I trust him to lead, and I trust his work ethic and to get us there. But it's also like I'm doing the work as well, and I'm also doing the work individually as well. So yeah, it is you can be a balanced woman and a balanced wife. Just saying. But this is definitely reminding me of the content Kevin Samuels be talking about as far as high value men.
And you know what you wanted from the relationship. So thank you. Shout out to who left this comment. I really appreciate it, because as I said, it helps. I'm learning. All right, I'm making these videos. I'm no expert. All right, I'm just making these videos as I learn, so we can have these conversations, so we can stir up the pot, you know, so we can start thinking outside of our programming. We can start thinking outside of what we were programmed to believe. So I myself, I'm learning too. So when I see